Okay, it's Saturday, whatever the day it is, but bottom line, it's Saturday morning. We're here at Denison Dam. We're checking things out. We got a airboat in the background making lots of noise, and it looks like there's a lot of boats here fishing a hole that probably has some striped bass. I said we're going to take our switch rod out and set up here shortly. All right, there's our switch rod right there, and what we're going to do is we're going to use basically a simple leader setup. It's going to be 30-pound test as the butt, and then we'll use a 15-pound test as the actual tippet material, and it's just going to be a two-stage leader. And other than that, that's all we're going to use, and tie on some clousers and see what happens. One thing that we're doing different this round is we're going to bring our dip net, and hopefully if they're not taking flies, we'll put on some live shad and see what happens. So last time we were able to hook up that way, and really worked out really well. Okay, here's the clouser minnow we're going to be using, a chartreuse in white. We'll start out with that one and see what happens using the dumbbell eyes. Let's see if this works.
All right, so we're heading down the steps to head to the river, and we can still see a lot of the brush. Luckily, later that afternoon, they did a bunch of cleanup and knocked down that brush. And here's the 6-weight switch rod. And now we're just working our way down to the bank. It looks like things are a little bit lower than normal, but it's still good. We can see some movement in the water and whatnot. And here's our first place that we ended up fishing back at the... actually, no, this was the second place we went fishing, back where we catch those little stripers. And this was going for that olive near deer. Did not do so well at another spot. And things were kind of tough this morning, but we did find out that the little stripers are still there.
Alright, so far we tried that one run, but we didn't need any shad, but came back to the other run where we normally catch these guys, and sure enough, we got him on a near deer, olive near deer. Got a hit, and he's running with it. We're on the clouser minnow. Oh, and he's fighting good. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, he came off. Well, we aren't seeing much shad, but we actually see a school, a little school over here, and we got our net in the water, and hopefully we can get a bite or one of these shad. We ended up getting one really good hit, and he took line on us, but he threw the hook. And now we're just going to see if we can try some of these live bait if we can just catch one. So let's see if we can get them. Okay, we finally hooked one, or actually got one in our net. So we're going to try some live bait on a clouser with a shad. All we're going to do is free line it, and let's see where it takes us.
All right, so for the most part, we free line the bait or the live shad and let it drift down the run, and every so often we'd see something take it, but unfortunately we're doing a lot of misses as well. But here's one where I believe this one's going to stay on, and I think it may be the first bite that we got this round. I think it's a catfish.
Catfish!
Sure is.
Catfish. Alright, so we've been using that dip net to get our bait, and what we've been doing is just tossing it out here about maybe 3-4 feet, or actually maybe like 6 feet, and then we're just kicking over here on the algae on the rocks, and it kicks up this algae, and then the little shad come in. We just wait for them to get into the net, and we just pull, and we've been getting about maybe 2 or 4 in the net, and it's been keeping us in bait, and we've been unfortunately not hooking up as good as we want, but we'll hopefully maybe hook up with one right now. There's something pulling on it. We're just letting it drift right now. Not sure if he's going to take it good or not. Seem to mouth it and then they drop it. So we'll just get out some more line here and let him take it. There he goes. Still taking out more line. There he goes again. So normally if we take it in too soon, we're pulling it out of their mouths, we think. So we'll see if we can get one this round. Well, I think we're hooked. We'll find out here in a moment. We'll just start reeling in. Yep. Oh, we did not have them. All right, we're running low on battery, but we did get this guy. Nice looking catfish on the 6-weight. We're using live bait, so making just basically matching the hatch. All right, we made it to generation, and we can see We can see the water coming out, so have some fun here in a little bit.
Okay, so overall it was a good day. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything after they started generating. Tried different ways of casting and whatnot, but weren't able to hook up. But that live shad made a big difference. So next time we'll probably bring our cast net instead of that dip net. It looked like it was a little bit easier to catch it with a cast net versus that dip net. All right, so next time we'll catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.